Look familiar? That's because it is. This brand new Toyota model has been on the market for quite some time, but it's been on the market under the Suzuki guys as the Baleno. Hello everyone, welcome to Liberebil. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can hop onto YouTube every time we hop into one of these. This is the Toyota Starlet XR model, so it is the top of the range manual version. The only more expensive version is the XR in the automatic, and this comes in at 258,000 Rand. I think it starts at 204,000 for the base model, and it essentially is a Baleno in Toyota clothing. From the outside, this looks pretty much identical to a Suzuki Baleno, and that's because it is. Most manufacturers, when they share a platform, they build a different shaped body or they put more tweaks to it. Toyota have literally slapped on a Toyota badge on the front, a new grille and a Starlet badge, and they've put 16-inch rims on this, which are specific to the XR model. It's also got chrome door handles and finishes on other places. And it comes with daytime running lights and LED headlights, which make for very easy night driving and visibility. On the inside, it's much the same. It's also very Suzuki in here, but it has a Toyota steering wheel with a leatherette kind of wrap. And you can't really fault it. It does what it says on the tin. It's spacious inside. The headroom at the back is okay. Legroom's okay. It's got a charging port. It's got your standard ISOFIX attachment points. Storage is okay. They've even got so far as to put a little engraving here to show you that that is in fact for a water bottle, in case you got confused. And storage in the center is okay. I mean, this is a bit disappointing. You can't fit anything in there. I mean, I couldn't even put my phone in there if I tried. Probably put a box of Smarties, but coincidentally, I don't know if this is by design, but you can put your phone in here and there is still enough clearance for the handbrake to sit perfectly down here. You also have storage space for your phone, your portable charger, your keys, whatever you want, and it's got quite a nice removable divider that opens up the space quite a bit. You've got a charging port, aux port, and a USB input, which is there for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Now, I wasn't able to test this on this car, but apparently it works quite nicely. And you've got the kind of Suzuki infotainment over here, which does what it needs to do. It's touch sensitive, it works well, it's responsive. So again, pretty decent setup there. So let's talk boot space. And boy, do we have a lot to talk about. I mean, Kimberly, big hole, you better watch out. You got some competition. This boot is deep. I know they've probably used a space saver rim in the back just to open it up a little bit. But this thing honestly looks like they took it to Exhibit at West Coast Customs and said, we want space. And Exhibit said, yo dog, I heard you like some space, so I got you some space in your space so you can have some space. But anyway, it seriously is a very, very generous boot. So we've got a reverse camera, which is not the highest of definition, but there's no lag, it works well. There's also a car overtaking me illegally. There's also rear PDC to help you not hit those elusive poles. Power wise, you're looking at a 1.4 naturally aspirated engine for all derivatives of this car, whether it is the Baleno or the Starlet. No matter what the spec model is, you don't get a say. This model though, this engine model is, well, it does a lot of justice for a 68 kilowatt engine, and when the revs are at about 4,000, that's where it's kind of trying to make its peak power and torque. It actually does move. Where you'll find that it does suffer a little bit is on the uphills, and you might find that you have to drop a cog or two there. And that's due partially to the low torque figure of 113 Newton meters of torque. Drivability, well, everything is just easy. The steering is light, the gears are light, clutch is light. The only minor drawback, and I don't even know if it's worth complaining about, is on the odd occasion the reverse gear does get a little bit sticky. It can cause a couple of people to give you a little bit of a doot doot. The Starlet is the replacement for the Etios, and that's due to the fact that India have stopped producing it and they've started producing the Starlet for Suzuki, and there was a marriage between the two brands, and that's where this thing kind of took over. So what is it like? Well, I think it's a significantly better overall product than the Etios. It's definitely a lot more value for money in here, and in terms of service plan, warranty, that sort of thing, this does fall behind a little bit when you compare it to the Suzuki. This one only has a 3-year, 100,000 kilometer plan. And if you're buying this car for utility, which kind of, that's what it's for, then I think that's a no-brainer. So that's my take on the Toyota Starlet. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Be free, be you, Liberebil out. From the outside, the Starlet bears much resemblance to this. Sorry, busy road. I'm trying to focus on not killing us.
No, you don't have to focus. That's the thing. You must be so confident in your driving that you can just speak.
No, for sure. Okay.
You're supposed to. You must remember that you're not talking to a camera. You're talking to an audience.
Yeah.
The camera's just the way in.
No, for sure. I keep getting confused when you're pointing, bro. I'm like,
I'm just narrating you. You're supposed to just see my finger shape and you just turn when.
No, for sure. But
first
for a kid
comes.
with ADHD, man, I'm latching onto your finger like. What's he showing me? Is there like,
no.
Game spotting now?
If I do this, you need to stop talking. No, you're gonna make a circle there by that circle.
Huh?
It's the first circle here, you idiot.
Oh, in this place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sake.
Power-wise, you are looking at a one.
When you come to the sub street now and you turn right, put your foot down, talk about the power. Yeah. They spell everything.